Siema, zapraszam do oglądania kolejnego odcinka na moim kanale. Mam nadzieję, że będzie wam się podobać.
You already talked to Matthew?
No.
So go and see him. This might be our chance to earn some...
Jesus, what have you been up to? So, what are you scheming?
Coming to the Tarnberg quarry to pay the workers their overdue wages.
Well, I overheard some talk about it.
They owe them for a quarter of a year. There's a lot of quarrymen in that quarry.
But it's bound to be well guarded, isn't it?
Maybe not, if we time it right.
And why aren't we talking about it?
Andrew hasn't got the balls for it. He sent us to hell.
He did?
I don't know. He just said he won't do it.
Andrew's not interested. Is it that dangerous?
It's close to Tarnberg, so if we mess something up, we could have problems. But what a pile of silver.
Well, those people work for Sigismund.
Yeah, for Sigismund.
And are you quite sure?
No, actually, they're not Sigismund's people.
And you think it's all right? Is that what we are now? Common thieves?
What do you want me to tell you? Take a good fucking look at us. You're right, but we're up to our necks in shit.
But a thing like this?
Do you think we're any better off now than we were in Sasau on our last legs at the tavern?
Yes.
Then you're a fucking fool. Ever since Skellets, everything's been going to hell. Why should we have to pay the price for that? To hell with the fucking quarrymen. All right, I suppose.
About that.
Wonderful. But before we get to work, we have to find out more. We are gonna go and take a sly look at that quarry. Meanwhile, you go to Tarnberg and try to find out who's gonna be guarding it. Even better, if you can make it so there's as few guards as... Goodbye.
Greetings.
Matthew told me about his plan.
That bollocks with the quarry? What the hell is he...
You didn't like the sound of it?
No, and me and you too, mind. If we had anything...
But it's the money owed to the quarrymen for a full quarter year.
No, it ain't worth the risk. Why take that chance? For the love of God.
Matthew feels like he has no other way to make money.
It's not my fault Matthew's useless. That's his problem.
So what do you propose? Matthew and Fritz have made their...
You need to tell the commander of the Tarnberg garrison that a robbery's in the making. Have him send his best men. When those two fools see how many soldiers there are, with any luck they'll give up on the idea.
But what if they still decide to go for it?
Aye? Well, then they'll be in for a very...
They're my old mates. You're asking too much of me.
I know. But look at what they're trying to do, for Christ's sake. Those quarrymen are honest folk who never did nothing to no one. Good luck.
You wish.
Nie zdradzę ziomeczku ze Sky.
Jesus, what are you...
Andrew wants to betray you.
What?
He wanted me to go to Talmberg and tell Captain Robard about the robbery.
That horseman wants to get us killed? I'll cut him in two.
Now hold your horses. That'll get you nowhere. Use your head, damn it.
That swine! That fucking swine!
What if we lay the blame on him?
What have you got in mind?
They have to carry the money in a sack, don't they? What if I took the empty sack and hid it in Andrew's tavern? And then, instead of snitching on you like he wants, I tell Captain Robard he was behind it.
Fuck hell. That's devious. That's ingenious.
Dydydydyn.
Once we get the money, I'll hide the sack somewhere here in the inn.
Good luck then.
No zakosiłem. Mordo, jest prawo.
God save you.
I know who's behind the robbery.
What? Who the fuck?
Andrzej.
Andrew, the keeper at the inn in the glade.
Him? How do you know? You have any proof?
I overheard something in the alehouse. The money is sure to be locked up somewhere there.
If what you say is true, there'll be hell to pay. I'll tell you that.
Bing, 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 bing.
So many plots and intrigue. Nothing remains but dead bodies.
Ano panowie.
I've got that coin. The coin they were going to send to the quarry.
Going to? What are you saying? You stole it in Talmberg?
Damn right.
Well, I'll be fucked. So show us the bloody money then.
Here it is.
Holy shit!
A third of it is yours.
Fuck yeah! First we get drunk out of our heads. Let Andrew see what he missed out on. Take care.
I've got the coin.
Good. You can buy me a fucking beer.
No, I mean the coin from the quarry.
Bollocks. Nothing's come to the quarry. We know if he did.
And it's not coming, ever.
What? All this watching and waiting's been for nothing? Fuck.
No, you blockhead. I stole the coin before it even left Talmberg.
What? So all this watching and waiting has been for nothing? Ha! Come here and give me a kiss, you sneaky little fucker. Show us the money.
Here it is.
I can't believe it. We're rich.
That we are.
I'm gonna spend a week in the bathhouse. Fuck it, a month. And every wench in the province will be in there with me. See you later.
Z młotem.
God save you, Henry.
Right, when you said these hostilities wouldn't end at Przesłuchanie.
That comes as no surprise.
What has happened?
The men reported 2 more attacks today.
Ah, Henry, I'm glad you're here. It seems like we'll have another task for you. Come and join us.
Rabótka. Okej.
Very, Master Tobias. Unlike Bernard, you are the bearer of good tidings. Or so I gather from the coin you carry. Tell me, how many groschen did we find in Przesłuchanie?
My lord, I'm sorry, but my news is no better than Captain Bernard's. These coins are very good. That is to say, well-made facsimiles, as we call them.
What? I don't give a fuck what you call them. I want to know what they're facking worth.
That's just it, sir. They're worth nothing.
Are you saying what I think you're saying, Master Tobias? This here
Is just a pile of copper.
Kurva! Fuck!
Plated with silver, so it's still of some worth.
Kurva! Fuck!
Is it a lot of work to make such counterfeits, Master Tobias?
I should say so, sir. Highly demanding work. Especially to make such plausible forgeries. They would need a well-hidden foundry, several craftsmen, and a source of material.
But they could just be brought in from somewhere else, could they not?
Well, they could, but then again, the silver mines are nearby, and these groschen seem freshly minted, so...
So we are facing a foe who has almost limitless sources of coin. That's all we need.
Dopredel.
Well, gentlemen, it's clear what we have to do. Interrogate that captive bandit, find out their numbers, and promptly cut off their supply of money. Otherwise, they'll soon have another encampment.
If they haven't already. But I doubt it, sir. Merhayed wouldn't have been able to hold them off if they did.
Well, lad, I said we'd have work for you, but it never crossed my mind there would be this much. You've already proved your worth as an investigator, so I'm putting my faith in you again. Go to Merhayed and question that captive. Find out where those brigands are hiding, how many there are, and what they're planning. And while you're at it, see if you can find some clues as to where this counterfeit coin is coming from.
Very well, sir.
Good luck. We're counting on you. All of us. Come report to me as soon as you know anything. I'll be at the lookout point near Talmberg.
No to lecimy. Bing, bing, bing.
pal. You're a sight for sore eyes.
It's good to see you too, Matthias. Sir Radzig sent me here to investigate the raid.
Sir Radzig? Looks like you've come up in the world, mate. You're here as his envoy?
Yeah, something like that. But that's not important right now.
Well, I'm glad to see you have a job. Lots of our old neighbors have been reduced to begging. If I were in your shoes, I'd get the hell out of here. There's some disease spreading.
Disease?
Folk are saying it's the plague. Whatever it is, it's bad. It started the day after the raid. First the horses got sick, then other animals, and...
Are you alright?
Well, at least I haven't caught the sickness.
But you've been hurt.
It happened during the raid. One of those damn bandits fell on me, horse and all. My arm's badly broken, but...
Tell me about the raid.
What do you want to know?
I hear one of the raid...
Aye, old Melachar let him have it over the head with a flail.
Why's that?
That fucker killed young Straw, and his old man's sharpening a sickle for him. Melachar still hasn't decided what to do with it.
I understand, old...
Good luck, then.
Can you describe the raiders?
I don't know. They came at dusk, so you couldn't see their faces. About 20 of them.
You talked to them?
No. They were shouting at us. They were very sure of themselves to begin with, but when we hit them in the woods, they didn't...
I know you've got courage enough for any man, but how did a bunch of untrained villagers manage to hold off armed bandits?
One of the village lads caught sight of them coming through the woods and told Melachar, who roused the whole village, and everyone grabbed what they could. Pitchforks, axes...
What? You mounted an assault against them?
Aye, and that was the key. It was the last thing, though. A few of them still managed to break through to the village, probably wanted to torch it. But even the women here were armed...
Can I ask you a bit about Mer?
I haven't been here long enough to...
Can you tell me something?
He's a woodcutter, tough as they come, and a hothead.
That's normal to grieve.
Depends how you look at it. Folk are afraid he'll snap or drink himself to death. What's worse...
Where can I find this straw?
When you take the main gate out of the stables, you'll see 2 cottages.
What's Melachar?
The locals look up to him. Smill used to be in charge here.
I know.
Sir Hanush hasn't had time to appoint a new vassal, and folk need someone to speak for them, so they...
Thank God you had someone...
Aye.
Where does Melachar...
When you take the main gate out of the stables, you'll see...
About this When did this
The day after the raid. By afternoon, they were all dead. Then other...
What are the signs?
I don't leave the house, man.
Has anyone died from it?
Aye. Old Verba. Although he was already... Either way, the animal...
Who's ill now?
I don't know. What with my arm the way it is, I don't go outdoors.
Nie może. Ile wy...
Melikar?
Aye, that's me.
I need to speak with the prisoner.
And why is that?
Henry, envoy of Zaraza Kobala.
I'm sorry. I have other things on my mind right now. In case you hadn't noticed, we have pestilence.
No news has reached Ratai of any disease here. But I'm here now, and I can help you.
Well, since you serve Sir Adzig, you
Tell me what to do.
There's a stable hand living with us here, Matthias.
Yes, I know him.
And he knows some girl who helps out in the monastery infirmary. Johanka, I think her name is. If she's actually there.
Very well. I'll go to the monastery.
Thank you. At least for taking the trouble. But then, even if you cared nothing for it,
If I have to go to the monastery, I need to know as much as possible about the disease.
it's hard to say. My wife is feverish. Others still are breaking out in sores.
Very well. I'll make the rounds.
I've daubed lime on the afflicted houses. But don't stay too... Good luck to you.
Okej.
Shit, Jeez.
I'm here because of it. The
God bless you, boy.
I need to know exactly...
Oh, I see. Well, I have a dreadful fever.
Is there anything else?
Well, forgive me for saying so. The shit just pours out of me. I can't keep any...
You have my thanks.
Wait a minute, will you?
So tell me.
I need to write my will.
I might...
Excellent.
Yes?
I, Vincent, I bequeath all in no event. Yes. This will was written.
Henry.
Well, I never. Yeah.
Muszę jeszcze wypić.
Have you come for my wife? You've taken my son. But you shan't take...
I've come to help your wife.
To help her over to the other side.
I'm sorry that they killed your son. I truly am sorry. But if you don't want that disease to take... There. You see? Something like that.
Then go.
Fever. Fever. just like Melichar's wife.
Brother,
Yes.
everyone is nearly here. Wait, you're not my brother? You're one of those brutes.
Brother, don't you recognize me? I was gone for a long time.
Yes. Yeah. Thirst. Take care now. Here's your scarlet. The Advent fair.
Who are you? Can't you see?
My name is Henry.
It's long past time. The Lord's already. And what do you want from me?
I need to know how the illness afflicted your...
Yes, I'll tell you everything. But first help me bury my husband. I'm...
Of course.
Thank you. We have to bury...
I understand.
Thank you.
A ty nie mam przecież. No, głupot.
What the...
Will you please tell...
Certainly. My husband had the fever.
Anything else?
He had great pains in his belly.
Thank you.
Dzięki za oglądanie odcinka. Mam nadzieję, że się podobał. Załapkujcie, napiszcie komentarz. Do zobaczenia na streamie lub w kolejnym odcinku. Cześć, cześć.